One of the things that I tell you guys, number one, there's 3 different styles of wrestling or different styles of takedowns that we teach at this school. The first one is judo, and for me, that's mostly for gi work. Anything done with the gi, that's what we're going to use as our judo. You understand? Then we have 2 styles of wrestling that we do. All right. So we have a body lock system that we do, and it's more for like MMA, or a shooting system, like try to get in and grab the leg, single leg or double legs, and that's what we do. So these 2 techniques that I teach today, guys, are honestly the techniques that work for me the most. Like, I'm not kidding, 9 out of 10 times in competition, I've taken somebody down with these 2 movements. They're so basic and so easy, but because people aren't expecting them, it happens automatically. Now, this is something that I tell people. I do not have a feel out like time. You understand? If you ever see me compete, there is no like shake hands and I'm gonna walk around and let me see, am I gonna shoot or am I not gonna shoot? To me, it's a waste of time. I'm either shooting or I'm on top of him, or I'm gonna shoot and this guy is way better at takedowns than me, and he either takes me down or sprawls or does something, and we end up on the ground somehow, whether I'm on my back and I'm pretty good at guard, or I'm on top, which I really, really want, so I can get my 2 points. If I'm on top, I get 2 points, all right? So from here, we shake hands, I get to here, guys, and immediately my hands go on top of his wrists. Just real easy, just here. Once I get to this position here, he cannot bring his hands up. It's going through my hands. He has to open them up. And when he opens up, I'm shooting in. You understand? Now, he wants to bring his hands in. I'm not going to let him make a small circle. If he brings his hands around, see how he got it back on top of me? When he does it, my hands kind of open up, and now he has to make a bigger circle. By the time he comes back, if I'm not in for the takedown, he's going to stop me. He's going to block me. So I have to kind of time this. And when I do this and I open up and he opens up, boom, I'm shooting in and I'm getting to the position for me to get my takedown. Really important. The deeper the knee, the better. You understand? If my knee drops down and I'm in front of his foot, now I'm reaching for his leg and everything makes it a whole lot more difficult. My knee has to drive past his foot and I'm as close to him as I can. Now, when I grab, I can palm the knees, but what I really want is to palm the calves. Both hands are kind of shooting down to the ankles and driving all the way through. Now, there's different finishes. There's a beginning, a middle, and an end. How I start the technique would be this tunneling position, right? I grab over the wrist and I open. The second or the middle position, all right, is am I getting a single leg or a double leg, all right? And the third is going to be a finish. Right now, all I want you to do is drive straight through and get a takedown. So it's kind of like I'm tackling him, all right? Drive all the way through, past the center line, past his base, and then I can take him down, all right? So watch it again. From here, both hands go over, he opens up. Watch my knee is as deep as I can. Here, I drive my hands down to the calves, and from here, look at my back leg is bent, and I'm going to push all the way through, and then I finish into the takedown, all right? So there's a whole ordeal to happen after the takedown. Whether I end up inside guard or end up inside half guard or wherever position that I'm going to get is really important. Right now, I don't want you to get there. I don't want you to think about that. I need you to get the takedown. Once we get the takedown and we're proficient with the takedown, now I can start dictating where I want to end up. When I do this, I end up in half guard because I'm really good at passing half guard. You understand? I try to get to half guard as hard as I can. I'm always pressing one leg lower than the other, and I end up some position on top. Does this make sense or not? But we have to work on the takedown first. So really important, wherever I'm at, I open, drive my knee down, my hands kind of shoot down to the calves, I press forward, they fall, and we do the takedown. Can you switch on this side, please? So, hands on top, I open, drive my knee, both hands come to the calves, look at my foot, it's not extended. If I'm already extended, there's no forward movement anymore. I gotta bend my knee, and from here, this leg is pushing me past the direction, and then they fall, and we start getting to that position. Make sure you hold on to the calves, pull to the calves, press with your shoulder into his belt, and start taking them down, all right? Does anybody have any questions? This is really, really basic, right? I'm not getting into any offense or defense. We're just getting into position. I'm getting you guys used to making an entry and putting your knee down and getting to the right position, all right? Does that make sense? Everybody together. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's go, guys.